Hi everybody, welcome to this new video, number 17 or something like that in the series about the chromatic harmonica. Today I want to talk you through this duet that I put on a link in the description below the last video and here again. It's a duet for two clarinets written by Mozart. The link is here below, so download the piece, print it off, make sure you put your printer settings right to A4 sheet and all that, and so if you do that correctly you get a sheet like this. This is the beginning of talking you through this kind of piece, how you would play this and how you would read it, if obviously this is part of a course to read music specifically for a chromatic harmonica. As I explained in one of my previous videos, if you start reading music, it's very often that you get to play something that you probably wouldn't play normally. It's kind of starting at the beginning. So with an easy piece to read. Now this is not exactly easy, it's actually quite challenging, especially if you're new to reading music, but hang along, it all makes sense, honestly. And why I've chosen this piece is that you can actually learn a hell of a lot just from this piece. You learn how to where to find your notes, how to play in time, how to count the rhythm, etc, etc. And then later on, because this piece of music is near enough, say, blank, it's only got the part written that you play on your chromatic harmonica, nothing else. And then eventually I will add more onto this. Expression, dynamics, all that kind of stuff, and we'll get to that later on. But first we're going to play this piece. Now in this, I'm thinking of doing this in two videos. So this one, I'm just going to play this piece for you. So if you have a printed copy of this, make sure you've got a printed copy, or if you've got it up on another screen or something. Maybe you've got an extra laptop or tablet, or maybe on your phone, it doesn't really matter. So play along and use this video to play along to this piece. And in the second video I will explain a bit more about how the notes and how counting works and all that kind of stuff. Right. A few things I need to mention. There is actually a few notes in this piece that come with a sharp sign. There's one and there's one. If you get to that note, you have to press the slider to get a sharp note. There's a few of those in here, and if I introduce sharp notes to you, I have no choice but also to introduce you to what is called a natural sign. So in this piece you've got a few notes that actually don't belong necessarily to the key of C. So it is actually written in the key of C, there's no flats or sharps, but some notes the composer, in this case Mozart, wants you to play as an exception, like a sharp note, a couple of sharp notes here and there. So in that case we write these sharp notes before each note. They are called accidentals, because those notes actually don't fit in the scale that you normally play. It's kind of like an exception, just something different, and it makes the music a bit more interesting. So those notes where you see the sharp signs, these, you press the button, and when you see a natural sign, this one, you just play the normal note, you don't do anything, don't press the slider or anything. So the signs are slightly different. This is like a hashtag type of thing, almost. And this more like two hooks combined together. They are quite small, but if you look on your own printed copy of this piece, you'll see the difference. So that means sharp, press the slider, and this means natural. Don't press the slider, just the norm. And again, we'll get to the reason why that natural is there later on in the course, in one of the next videos. So in this first video, I'm just going to play this piece for you. I would suggest read along, and you can see how the music progresses just by looking at each note. Each note that I play is a separate note on the staff on this piece of music. Yeah, so that's one note, that's one note, that's one note, etc. So all these dots, rings, etc., they're all separate notes, and I will play them separately. Again, looks very daunting, but it actually makes quite a lot of sense. It's easier than you think. So have a go. So in this, now I'm going to just play this, and you can use this to play it along to, maybe record it, download it, whatever you want to do with it. And then you can use that to play along to learn to read the piece yourself. Right, so here we go. The music of the piece is written in a 2/2 bar. That's actually like a bit like a 4/4 beat. So each beat has got 4 quarter notes, which means you start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in those 4 counts, you have to fit all the notes in. So I'm going to play this for you now. I hope this helps. Use this, play it back. It's not played perfectly. I might actually do that another time again, but at least it helps. It gives you a guide how to read and how to play through this. That's it for now. See you, hopefully, in the next video, which I will record straight after this one. Thank you.